Hey everyone, I hope everything's going pretty well. I'm feeling better finally. And so what we're going to do is get started on lesson 5. And I didn't put it back to the beginning, so let me do that now. Give me 1 second. All the way. Okay, so here we are in chapter 5. We're going to be talking about creating a support system, strengthening relationships with active learning, respecting cultural differences, believing in yourself, being assertive, and wise choices. Let's start with creating a support system today. All right. So, one thing for a support system that you have to realize is kind of who you are and how you operate. Um, our culture kind of sets the stage for that. Americans are generally very individualistic, that Wild West, we're on our own. And other cultures are kind of more collectivistic. They kind of put themselves in the group, part of a group, and that's all right. They don't have to stand out. They're supportive in a group. Okay, so if you're Latino, Asian, Native American, probably you have a more collectivistic mindset. I happen to be Mexican, Italian, or half and half, and my other half is white Anglo-Saxon Protestant from Georgia. And it's very interesting that I see the differences in the two cultures. Where a lot of my dad's family, he's from southern Georgia, they kind of take care of themselves. They come together, but they kind of take care of themselves. On my mom's side, uh, we are much more, we kind of come together. We don't understand when people don't take care of each other. So we have a little bit of both. I'd like to think of myself as a creator, and this I think is one of the best lines in the chapter here. Creators see beyond their cultural programming. Um, you get to choose, you get to create who you want to be. Okay? So, what you don't want to do is separate yourself from resources. As in college, as a college student, you want to take advantage of resources that we have here to help you. And some of those we're going to talk about now. One is seeking help from your instructors. This is probably the biggest one that I see students not taking advantage of. You've paid. You don't pay our salary. Don't tell a college employee that. But you have paid for the course, and so um, you have paid for office hours. One of the nice things about a state or community college is that I have, well, I'm a chair, so it's a little different. Instructors, full-time instructors, have 10 paid office hours a week. You'd be surprised how little you as a student take advantage of that. So please come and see us. We love it. We love when you come and see us. Also, to make it productive, arrive with questions or requests specific. I'm not under, I'm not sure why this math problem doesn't work, or I tried this theorem and I couldn't find out, and show the work that you've done, and that'll be a good starting point. Okay. By the way, this is a profession, not a professional student, but it's a professional setting. The more your instructors know your work ethic, and again, it's not personality. We only know you in class and how you act. Or are you on time? Are you respectful? Are you respectful to each other? Do you turn in quality work? Is it done on time? Is it done last minute? Is it rushed? The reason I bring that up is that's how we will write a letter of recommendation for you. You're preparing a resume, and letters of recommendation carry a lot of weight. So uh, if you had to write an honest letter of recommendation on yourself, could you say positive things? Could you not? So be thinking about that. If you're unsure about what you're going to do, see an advisor, see someone in counseling. Um, Ask fellow students, ask for help. There's a difference between collaborating, working together, working interdependently, and cheating. No, it's good to work independently. It's good to work collaboratively. Do you have academic problems? We've already mentioned seeing the professor. We have all sorts of tutoring labs on all uh, campuses. The Academic Support Center have tutors. We have writing labs. We have, I I guess the reading lab is part of the writing lab. I think that the math offers extra instruction. Languages, we offer extra instruction. Take advantage. Money will not keep you out of college. Grades will keep you out of college. There's a lot of money out there. The last statistic I heard was that 50% of scholarships went unrequested, means nobody asked for them. Lots of money. By the way, at the college here, Daytona State, there is a foundation. Only Daytona State students are can avail themselves to those scholarships. So go onto the website, see foundation, go to foundation scholarships. Lots of money out there. We do have a counseling office. We actually have a credentialed counselor on staff. They cannot set you up for a entire counseling program, but I did call, and they will see you 1 to 3 times to kind of do a good assessment and get you going, and then direct you to some counseling as well. I'm not sure. I don't think we don't have a clinic, so a lot of universities do. We do not here. Ask any of your instructors. If you want to be a teacher, talk to a teacher. If you want to be a lawyer, talk to a lawyer. If you want to be a doctor, talk to a doctor. If you don't think that you know someone who can satisfy that, ask a teacher, ask a friend, ask a parent's friend, ask a coworker. These are the questions you want answers to. Student activities, I have personal involvement with our student activities here. We just had flamenco last week. We have an amazing student activities director, Bruce Cook, a lot of help, Steve Pruitt. We have newspapers, we have campus magazines, we have clubs, we have a student government. Get involved in that. It is great practice for interacting professionally. It's also really good for your resume. Okay, this is about creating a project team. So I want you to read through this, but I want to talk about a study group, but I want to focus almost completely on this. Choose only creators. As the semester begins, make a list of potential study group members, classmates who attend regularly, come prepared, participate actively, and I would also say respectfully. The quiet student who doesn't say much, but when he does say something, or she says something, it's right on. Right on. After the first test or essay, who performed very well? Who would you want to be around? And here's the question. Would your classmates want you to be in their study group? Why or why not? Answer that honestly, and if you can man up to that and make the changes necessary, if changes are necessary, it'll be a wonderful step to success. Then there's some other things that you need to read about. Who you spend time with, not will dramatically, I'll say will completely affect your outcome and experience in life, in college, everything. I've mentioned this before. Tell me who your friends are and I'll tell you who you are. Tell me what you spend your time doing and I'll tell you the kind of person you are. Tell me where you spend your money and I can tell you who you are. These are not secrets. It's very obvious. So the author has some stories. I've got some stories. You probably have stories. But why would you spend time with people who don't want you to succeed, honestly succeed? And I'm not talking about stealing. I'm talking about internal integrity. So keep that in mind. And this is the fundamental truth for relationships. They should be mutually supportive. Mutual means it's a two-way street. Ask yourself, are you in relationships that are one way? Are you the reason they're one way? It's very interesting. Okay? I love this little mouse. They can't figure out how to get through. They get together, and it's kind of nice. Let me close that one. Okay, the focus questions. Just kind of read through those. There's a lot of good stuff in here. active listing, all that good stuff. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Oh, that's okay. So we're going to go back here. Excuse me, I clicked too far. You're going to get into the journaling down here. There we go, journal entry 17. Okay, have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you soon.